Later on the show, keep dangerous mosquitoes away with Shirley Bobshaw's DIY container garden.
Our next new guest joined forces in 2014 to accomplish a lifelong dream of bringing pure organic food from the farm straight to your kitchen. Please welcome Camila Alves and Agatha Achindu. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. We were just talking during the break. She's from Brazil. She's from Africa. I'm from Greece. This is very common in our countries.
I'm from Iowa.
From Iowa, same thing. Corn on the farm.
Well, I'm telling you.
Straight from the farm to the table. So what is Yummy Spoonfuls, ladies?
Yummy Spoonfuls is a fresh organic food that's frozen, just like you would at home. If you think about how you cook at home in small batches and then freeze it, any leftover. That's what we do with Yummy Spoonfuls, to make it easy for busy parents to be able to feed their kids.
But
Fresh,
Debbie brings up a
frozen
good
food.
point. I mean, you two have such separate backgrounds. How did this come together? How did you two combine your?
Yeah, so Agatha is the founder of the company. She founded the company about 9 years ago. And she's been doing this for a very long time. I have 3 kids, and every time I had a child, I was like, I gotta do this as a business. And then I'll get pregnant again. By the way, she was with me when I was pregnant. And then,
very first.
yeah, exactly. And the idea will go down the drain, right? And with my third, I was like, that's it. I'm gonna do this. And I decided to make it a business. And on my ways of figuring out the best way to do it, a friend say, hey, I know somebody that's doing something similar to what you're trying to do. Why don't you two meet? And we got introduced, and we sat across the table from each other, and right there, this was over 2 years ago, we realized that we had the same values, we have the same understanding. We were raised both coming from families that are farmers, and that we wanted to do the right thing for the right reasons.
Isn't that true? You're passionate about what you put in your bodies, and it's true. After you become a mom, you become even more aware. You know, it's not just about you; it's about these little creatures on the planet that have to be
100%.
healthy.
Yeah.
So you say
Yes.
it goes in 3 stages. Tell me what these stages are.
We have the stage 1 that is made with single ingredients, nothing added to it. So like the applesauce, there is nothing in it, just apple.
Yep, just says applesauce.
Yes.
That's it.
Just says
Nothing.
apples.
That's it.
Nothing.
So remember when I was
How do we
talking?
try this? Can we try this?
Yes,
Open
please
up.
do.
Yes,
Wow.
you have
Here's
to
one
try.
ingredient.
Yes.
It says
Don't look at
organic
me like I'm a
apples.
child. Like, how do you?
Like this.
There are only
Okay.
3 ingredients.
Yes. And what it
That's
is in front is what's in the bag.
Organic
No, there's only
apples,
20
organic
calories.
strawberries, organic bananas.
What did you say?
Isn't it good?
Like 20
20
calories in that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
A mini applesauce is like 100 and some.
See, if you ate baby food, imagine all the
I'm just
weight.
gonna eat baby food from now on.
I do have a confession though,
Yes.
and this may be a little bit revealing. So.
Tell me.
Okay.
Tell us, I should say.
Rachel loves baby food.
So does Katie.
Sorry, I had to reveal that.
But can I,
She just confessed. She's like, I love baby.
no, but can I say something? The beauty about the product that we have created is that it's not just for babies. Like,
That's what I was trying to say.
Tell me that.
No, finish what you were going to say.
No, go for it. Go for it.
No, it just, I would throw this in my workout bag.
Yes.
I would throw it in my workout bag before I
100%.
run or
That's right.
after I work out.
Yep.
100%. So, you know, the concept that moms will feed babies food, you know, I was just talking to somebody earlier today that they will feed their baby like this, like pinching their noses and going like this. So the fact that you would do that to your baby doesn't make much sense, right? So for you to have a baby food that, you know, you can actually eat it with your kid and enjoy it, like feeding time should be a very enjoyable memory for your child. It's hard enough doing that.
My mom did
On
that.
that note of feeding time should be memorable, Mark, may I please have your empty pouch?
Oh my gosh, look at that. He ate the whole
whole
thing.
thing.
For the record, please.
Now, what are these lentils?
My mom fed me that way like that, and I will tell you what it did. It prepared me for life. I'll tell you that. She's like, it's not going to be easy, kid. You might as well start early.
But the food's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, it has.
They're great for travel too.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
fly all the time, and so just
Absolutely.
throwing one in the suitcase.
It's a lot better than the food on
Well,
the plane.
it's
full of
frozen.
sodium.
Yeah.
It's frozen, so you want to make sure that you keep refrigerated, and once it's defrosted, you want to eat it, you know, within 24 hours or so.
Because it doesn't have any preservatives in it.
Nothing.
So is this the second stage?
No, this is actually the third stage. We
Okay.
have the stage 2. And with the stage 2 here, we start mixing ingredients because your baby is already familiar with a lot of this order. But even with the stage 2,
Apple, banana.
it's just, there is nothing else. So this is blueberry, banana, and apple.
Okay, so that's the one that
is
Orly
it.
ate first.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this
So
is a 3 ingredient.
That one
Again,
is my
opens
favorite,
the same
by the
way.
way. Same way.
Oh, that's
Yes.
the same way. Okay, just want to be sure.
He's just pretending. This
So you guys are trying one of my favorite ones, and you're gonna try. And this is like my other favorite one right there. Do you want to talk about stage
That's
three,
stage 3.
Agatha?
So basically, the difference between stage 1 and stage 2 is just 2 more ingredients.
And this is a little bit mushy to encourage chewing. So it's not as creamy as the stage one.
Smart.
Yes, yes.
I was doing it.
Talk
but I
about
didn't know.
stage 3.
And the stage 3, if you notice, it comes in trays. There is no other baby food company that's doing this. We actually use this to prepare babies for table food.
So Agatha, you grew up in Africa. How did that influence the food that you eat in your life?
I can truly tell you, this is funny, but until I moved to the United States, I didn't even know that you could have food in a can.
Wow.
Because everything I had was straight from the farm. So when I came here and I went into the grocery store and I saw peas and corn.
You thought it was oil for your car?
Yeah, so I couldn't. It was funny because I mean I could understand something like beans because it's hard to cook, but you're thinking about rice or corn. It takes 5 seconds. Why is it in a can? So I couldn't bring myself to eat canned food. I just started making everything.
From scratch?
Yes, I mean I make milk.
You make milk?
I make.
Do you have a cow at home?
No, I don't drink that. I make almond milk. I make coconut milk.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
But you know what I heard though too, and I don't, your kids are older now that they could get into the kitchen.
Yes.
To actually help out. Do they, by the way? Do they,
Yes,
when
all
Yes.
of my kids, her kids. I mean, we just had sushi night the other day because my son wanted to do it, and he did the whole setup of a sushi dinner better than I could ever make sushi.
Wait,
in my
how old
life.
is
How old is
He's
this?
7.
He's 7.
He's 7 years
Yes.
old. What?
That's
No, I
impressive.
mean, he's like.
But you know what though? It's so true when I'm trying to get my kids to cook, and when they see what food they're putting in
Yeah.
to their meals, they'll tend to eat it more than I go, here, just have some of this green stuff. They're like, oh,
Absolutely.
you know?
Oh my gosh.
That's Agatha's son right there.
He's grating cheese.
Oh my
he
gosh.
cooks. He cooks all the time.
How old is
He is 11. 11 going on 40. And that that kid, I kid you not, will eat raw okra.
Oh my goodness. Is it?
I wanted to, I'm sorry,
That's
to
okay,
but
no,
you
no.
know, it's something very important I wanted to bring up that it was really, really important for us as a company. You know, when we partner up with this, we wanted to make sure that we can bring this product to as many parents as possible. Like that was our main goal because look, if you're in Los Angeles, if you're in New York, it's easier to find this kind of, something similar or you'd make it yourself, that kind of thing. So, you know, the only way that we could do this is by, you know, we had this amazing partnership with Target. And it is going to be available nationwide.
Which is
pretty
going to make it
much.
affordable.
Affordable, accessible, and it hits stores June 12th, this Sunday.
Oh my
We're so excited.
I know. Let me ask you something. Do your children, is this kid approved? Do they like every single thing here? I need to know.
It's not just kid approved, it's adult approved.
Are you kidding? Do your kids like it, Camilla?
They love it.
They do love it?
My oldest favorite is this right here, the apple, banana, and blueberry.
Yes.
And my daughter.
Oh, look, there they are.
My daughter, the apple. Yeah, look at
Oh, look, wait a minute. Does your husband like it?
Yeah, to see.
We all do it at the house.
Yeah.
All right then, because you know who that is.
But wait, but on all seriousness, though, the organic food has become so important. But I want to know, in your opinion, why it has. Because we talked about how it's all natural, but we want to
Yeah.
really find that organic side.
I think now that people are becoming more aware, just try and visualize this. If somebody gives you a bowl of strawberries and puts it in front of you and spray a little bit of pesticide, when you're looking at it, you're not going to be able to eat it. So what has happened is because the backyard has been brought to the front because of the internet. Millennium moms, I mean, parents today do so much research. They know what pesticides are. If it's going to kill pests, it's going to harm you. It's poison is poison, regardless of what quantity. So many research are being done, and parents are becoming more aware that some of these things that we don't think about it that hard. It's harmful. It's affecting our kids.
Yeah, and also things that we didn't know before.
Yeah.
You know, like some of, like maybe your parents and your, different generations, we didn't have this information that we have that. We didn't have easy access to information as we have now.
That's right.
We didn't have the studies that they have
But
now.
do you know what we did have? Common sense.
That's right.
Just use your brain. Don't put poison on your food.
By the way, thank you for stopping by. Yummy Spoonfuls will be available at Target. Target, if you wish. It's starting June 12th. Up next, though, we're going to keep that baby theme going with a special baby time edition edition of Home and Family Jeopardy.
Get a shot of her.